Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ellisiaj. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those that have been with me since 2012 or that, subscribed and then I kind of just fell off the face of the earth, that is kind of what happened. I did stop recording. I did invest into like some new equipment and I did get a new camera and everything. But the whole thing with that is I ended up kind of like getting a little beyond myself and kind of like packing on a lot of work and a lot of just other hobbies that I was getting into. So I ended up stopping. And so while I got this camera, yes, it was a good investment. I did push out like a couple of videos, maybe like 3 or 4, but I was not living up to the expectation that I had for YouTube. So in the midst of all that, I did lose my charger for my battery with my camera, so that leaves you to what? I don't have nothing now. So I'm recording off of my phone because I need to learn how to improvise, because before I even had this, I was using my phone when I was in school. So like that shouldn't even be a reason that I wasn't recording. Basically today I just kind of wanted to just jump in and just talk about like a few things that like I've been kind of feeling in terms of makeup, because I did just go on Instagram Live and I did Instagram like a makeup do type of thing. So I'm just get into like some of the things and the products that I'm like finally like that I like. I'm not like into makeup like that, so like my channel is definitely not to be like an Emmy way. It's just kind of to like, enlighten YouTube a little bit and to just, Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump into what I use before I put on my makeup. I kind of just put everybody on to this stuff too as well on Instagram. Okay, so I do use Benefits. I use their Smooth It Off Cleansing Exfoliator. It's very light. It does not have a lot of buildup. So like once you put it on and you take it off, it's easy to take off. It does not leave any residue. It does not leave any white marks. It doesn't do any of that. It gets the job done and it does it gently. A lot of like St. Ives and exfoliators, they do micro cuts, and that's not what we want. Sorry, this is during the quarantine, so my nose and my eyebrows are not done. Bear with me. But this is a really good exfoliator. It gets the job done. Soon as I come up out that shower, I hit my face with some witch hazel. This witch hazel is everything because it kind of is like another form of alcohol, but like a more non-harmful one for your skin. So I slap these two on and take any other dirt particles that are probably missed, and these two go hand in hand. Once I'm done with those 2 steps, I go in with my cocoa butter, which is extremely heavy for your face. So I put a little bit on and I add water so that it becomes more slippery, more than a hard consistency. And then I dab any vitamin E oil onto any parts of my face that I feel like need a little bit more deep conditioning, if you want to say. So cocoa butter, vitamin E, that's all I do. So sometimes I kind of go back into like rose water. Sometimes I kind of flip it, do coconut oil. It depends on like what my face is asking for at that moment in time, because winter time comes, it's really hard. Summertime comes, I want light, and you need more moisture in the winter time than you do sometimes, say, in the summer. And I do live in a cold climate. I'm in Connecticut. Right now I'm using Flush. This foundation is super light. A little goes a long way. You can build this product up. So say if you do like a lot of coverage, this is okay. It's not gonna look cakey, it's not gonna look clumpy. This is what gets the job done. I was going back and forth between my Maybelline products, but I think I just like walked into Ulta and I seen somebody on Instagram saying that they were having a sale on Flush products. So I was like, let me try it. It was only like, and it was like on sale for like $10. And this is normally like $23, $30. So I'm like, let me try it. coming away from that, a lot of people on my Instagram do ask me, how do I get my skin glowy and shimmery and all that good stuff? That is me. I exfoliate a lot. Sometimes I just kind of, a lot of people know me, I don't wear lotion. I'm horrible at it, but I am getting better with my good old Johnson & Johnson. And then I go back and forth between Jergens. Sometimes I do oil. What else I do? Nivea. And yeah, water break. Also, I do use my Fenty Beauty shimmer, the Body Lava. I just take a little bit, and I was not trying to spend like $60 on the brush that came with it, so I just use my Real Technique brush, the powder brush, and I just squirt it in there, and then I just rub it all on my body, like especially if I'm going out at night and I'm wearing like a tank top dress, or I'm wearing like something that shows like my bone structure. I just pop this on. And then sometimes you don't have to always put more product, because this product goes a long way and it stays in the brush, so you kind of don't want to use this brush on anything else. Excuse me, like, it didn't stink, but I kind of want to just spray the air, like, who doesn't want a good smelling space when recording creative content? I know I do. I'm gonna talk about brushes real fast because I only use a few. Yeah, I use these two Real Technique brushes. I don't know, so this is 307 and then this is 303. This is like a very, very flat brush, and I use this for my contour. Like, so once I'm done with my beauty blender, which I also have in a little, you know, tray so that it doesn't get dirty, I use this and I go back in and I just, you know, beat it out. I use this for my highlight. Pop this on with my highlight, get it in the creases, on my cheekbones, and then I go in with this non-name brand. It's just like a fluff, like an eye applicator with this, and I use this for like my inner eyes, and then my highlight underneath my eyebrows, so that if somebody hits me at a nice angle, you get the, you know, I don't know terminology when it comes to makeup, so bear with me. So I use this one a lot. I do have the same brush as the Real Technique brush. I like this one a little bit better because it's a little more softer, but this one is more sturdier, so I can like, to apply my makeup sometimes, I only use a beauty blender. But before I use the beauty blender, I pump some on my hand. Oh, and by the way, this is what the flush looks like. I pop it on my hand, and then I just go right in, and then I apply it with my steeple brush from e.l.f. And then I go in with my beauty blender and I just blend that all out. I use Fenty for my contour. My sister-in-law actually put this on for me, and I use espresso. And when I tell you, when I found out about this, it took me a minute to really invest into it, because I'm like, I don't wear makeup like that, so I would not be the one to spend like $40 on a product. I kind of take the cheap way out, and I kind of just use like a eye color for your eye and use it as a contour. Meanwhile, these are the only two palettes I have because I'm not a makeup guru, and I just kind of do the same looks over and over. I just get my gold, pop it on, keep it pushing, and then sometimes I even use my Fenty, and I take my little eye brush and I use that as my eye color sometimes, because I just be wanting to look like a breath of fresh air, and like you never tried but you got a little something going on. I think I might get into blushes though. So lip glosses, I normally just do your average hair store lip gloss, or I was falling in love with the e.l.f. lip gloss that was only like $2. Not really into all this extra stuff, but sorry, I'm looking at my windows. So I just pulled up. So one day I just went in when I was buying this, I was like, let me try something different, because I was using the Chanel lip gloss, but they don't even make the brand, the color anymore. So now I'm using She's Hair by ColourPop So Juicy, and this is what I have on my lips right now. So I basically start my lip off with just a regular lip, and I lick my lip too, because I need like that confirmation that like we ready. So I put my lip gloss on, lick my lip, then I go in with my Revolution Sheer Brilliant, and this color is, sorry if I just look cross-eyed, Sheer Darling 122. Beautiful color. Like, let me see, I can't really see, my mirror is kind of far, but when I tell y'all, this color is just everything. You just pop it on, and I have that on, and then I go right in with my ColourPop. And the best thing, listen girl, the best thing about this lip gloss is that like it has this minty feel, and no matter what you put it on top of, you still feel that minty feel, and it just feels so good. It's like Bliss Text, but like come on. Look at her. Look at her as she rocks. Period. Like, you can't really do it, you can't. But yeah, this lip gloss, everything. And then it kind of looks like I lost. This is why I don't invest, because I went to MAC and I got me a nice lip liner. Lost it. It's in one of my bags. Girl, listen, I don't know. I don't know where the fuck it's at. And it pisses me off, because I could have just got like a NYX. We're not gonna talk about it. Next. So for mascaras, I was using Urban Decay, and this is kind of, I have like a mixture of Urban Decay and Chanel eyeliner. So I have bought the real size of this one, lost it, went back, got the mini, never lost it since then. Same thing with my Chanel. I purchased my lip gloss, loved it, got the mascara, loved it, lost the mascara, did not lose the lip gloss. So I ended up going back, and they gave me double, because the girl remembered me, and she's like, you know, I'll just give you like a whole bunch of these. So I don't lose it's like the smallest things you don't lose. Like, come on. It's like stressing me out, because like you spend money and you lose the, it's okay, we gonna get it back. It's okay, we just gonna get another one. So I have these two mixtures on my eyelids right now, and it's the quarantine, I don't have lashes. Y'all not gonna like me, but to put my eyelashes on, I do use hair glue. This don't work for me. I need my eyelashes, like when I'm whipping my hair or like whipping my face, I need to know that my eyelashes are not going nowhere, and hair glue does that for me. Like, I feel secure in my relationship with it. Like, it does me no wrong. Like, everyone else does me wrong, but my eyelash don't. No, it's faithful. It stays on my eyeball. I tried this before because my friend tried to put me on, and literally I walked out the house to leave, and my eyelash went with me. I'm like, nah, I'm going back to get my hair glue. I don't care if it's tacky. I don't know how to put eyeliner on, so if anybody wants to help me, call me. I'm here to learn. Other than that, that's it. I don't really do a lot of makeup, and if I do, it's this look right here. Nothing else, nothing spectacular. I'm sorry, but hopefully these products are like something that you guys get put onto, and like definitely please go and get this ColourPop in Revolution. These are life changers. These are game changers. You see this lip gloss? Like, you can't tell me this gets the job done, and it makes it look effortless. Like, come on. I don't wear makeup every day, so that's not my everyday look, but this is my going out look. We have this look.